What is up, guys? I got some big news for you guys today, and a lot of you guys may not like it, but bear with me. It is something pretty special, and I am excited to show you guys. It is a different direction for the channel. You guys know I do have my Maverick right here behind me. It's a 2022 FX4 4K tow package, luxury package, but I got something new. I went all the way to Missouri to get it. I flew over there, then drove it back, and it is a 2014 Tesla Model S. It's a P85, and it has the free supercharging, and it's kind of specced out everything besides the dual motor. So it doesn't have a motor. It doesn't have a motor in the front. It only has a motor in the back. Like I said, I did go all the way to Missouri to get this vehicle. So basically, I've kind of been looking at getting a Tesla for a while. I always liked them. They were pretty cool. I am interested in the EV market. You guys are all familiar with this truck, but this is the new girl in town right here, and I think she looks really good. She is the performance package, the P85, so that is super nice. And this thing does have really good range for the year and everything, and I believe it did. The guy, I haven't went to Tesla yet and got all the records and everything, but he said he thinks the battery was replaced and the rear drive unit 100% was replaced, because it was replaced under him, and he did all that. Well, he took it into Tesla and did that. Those are the two biggest things that can go wrong, the most expensive things that were replaced. So it should last a long time right now. It's 154,000 miles. So it definitely isn't like a brand new vehicle, It is 10 years old. It does have some pretty nice rims on here, and we'll get to the rims. So this car's super awesome and all, but I'm just going to get straight to the problems with this car. So I didn't know, but it has two cracked back rims, which is super bad. And then if you come over here, it has some good rock chips. I think a dog jumped up right here. You can't really see it too. Oh, there you go. You guys can see it right there. And that's everything in front. The right headlight is goes off and on, so I believe it just needs to be changed out. I already did look it up and look up the diagnosis for it. And the front two rims seem like they're good. I haven't noticed any air leaking out of them or anything. This right here is a little bit of sun faded. I don't know what happened there. And then this door handle, the door handles in these vehicles do pop out. You guys can see it does make a little bit of noise, so it is hitting down here a little bit, which kind of sucks, but all the door handles work on this car. These cars are notorious for the door handles breaking because they go in and out all the time, So you guys can see, watch here, I'll lock it, and the door handles go back in. So that is like kind of really all the main problems. Nothing interior, everything. Oh, actually there is one more problem right here in the fender well. This tire is hitting this inner fender well, and it's hitting a tiny piece of like smooth metal in there, which is making a really ugly, gross noise. And I don't know why it's doing that, because the other one doesn't hit, but this one does. So I'm not too sure if this thing got hit back. Maybe he hit something and then it squishes back a little bit or something. I'm not too sure. Or I try to push that back and it doesn't really seem like it's doing anything. So I'm gonna have to take the wheel off and figure that out. And when I first got this car, the tires on the back were destroyed. Like, they were not good at all, so I had to get those replaced instantly. Or not, I guess all four. I had to get all four replaced instantly, and that ran me $1,100, which these are the cheaper tires for this car. But overall, like, the paint looks pretty good, nothing too crazy. Black shows a lot of imperfections, and it doesn't look bad. Wheels are pretty curb rashed up. They said it wasn't from him, it was from the previous guy. So I guess I am the third or fourth owner of this vehicle. This thing's super cool. It has Tesla, it has the autopilot function on here, so I use that all the way over. So like I said, I did drive this all the way from Missouri, and that I'll just like say it right off the top, that was a long drive. It added probably that 1,700 mile trip. It probably added 12 hours on, like 10 or 12 hours of charging, because I had to charge 14 times, and it was from 15 minutes to 45 minutes. And that's the one thing about these older cars, they don't charge as fast as the new Teslas. Like, the new Teslas will charge at a peak of 250 kilowatts, and these ones will only charge max 130 when you're at like 5%. And then once it gets like to like 15%, it already goes down to like 90 kilowatts and 70, and then it goes to 50, and then like it goes to 30. It's the power ramp up and ramp down isn't very good on these cars, so it does take a while to charge. And on a full charge, I do get 238 miles, so that's really good for these this year of car. I think originally it got like 55. I'm not too sure on exactly on this car. 260. I don't really know, but the more you charge it, the more the battery's in there, the more the battery will have degradation. I thought it was degradation, but it's degradation, I guess. But we're gonna go and hop in the car now. I'll show you guys the interior. But so far, I really love this car. Like, it's super fun to drive, and it's like super fast. Like, even with just the rear motor, like, you notice the like poof, like puts it in your stomach a little bit, you know. I have drove the dual motor one, and that one puts this thing to shame. Like, it's like pins you to the back of your seat. And I did just get a charger installed in the garage from our dryer plug. Well, I guess it's the mobile charger, but seeing, like I said, it gets free supercharging. So free, it's pretty much free gas. Like, keep that in your head, it's free gas. Every time you're sitting there for like 45 minutes, be like, oh my God, what am I doing here? It's free, completely free. Like, the whole way I drove back took 12 hours, 12 extra hours on top of the 24 hours, but it was completely free. I saved like $400 right there. I guess probably like 300 bucks in gas if I was driving my truck. And that's getting like 24 miles a gallon. I guess it'd be, I think it's right under 300 miles, or I think it's right under $300 to drive my truck from here to Kansas. I think it's like 270, 260 or something like that. It's getting 25 miles a gallon, I think, at $4 a gallon. But just keep in mind, free supercharging for life. For the life of the car, as long as the car lasts, I will get free supercharging anywhere. And so this is gonna be like my California car. So as you guys know, driving around California is so expensive, like so expensive. And this car is gonna save a lot of money in the long run, at least here. And you guys can see everything looks super nice in here still. The seats do have a little bit of wear just because they're like that leather and they're just starting to crack, but everything's super clean. All the door panels, like, doesn't really have anything like crazy sticking out. Normal wear and tear. The carpets are absolutely immaculate. You guys can see them under there. They did come with these things, but I just took them out for the video so you guys tell I've been definitely using them, and the guy before me has been using them. The guy before me, he was a pretty cool guy. He let me drive it and everything. But if we hop in, you guys can see the interior of the car. So like I said, the two back rims are cracked. So the one on the left side, the rear left, isn't leaking, but the one on the right is leaking. And I just kind of sealed it up, put some fixed flat in there, and put some JB Weld on it just because I need to drive it to work every day. I'm going to be getting my rims replaced or get new rims. But you guys can see the percentage in here. And I know you guys are probably not going to like this, you know, like, this is a completely different demographic I'm probably going to now, but I really like this thing. It's like, it does have the MCU2 upgrade, so that this thing is super fast. It has all different sorts of things like Hulu, Netflix on here while you're sitting in a charge for 45 minutes. Has games, has seat heaters all the way around, has AC was nice and cold. It has the Tesla autopilot, so if you pull this one right here twice, it'll turn on the autopilot, and that's just for the highway. You still should be looking at the road ahead, you know, just in case, you know, because it's not perfect, it will still crash. And this is actually something aftermarket this guy got. It just sits in here. Usually it's just a big old like hole right here, and it just has some stuff in here, and it's pretty big inside. Like, honestly, it's pretty big. Like, you can definitely fit your family in here 100%. And it does come with the sunroof. The new Teslas do not come with sunroofs, just because they're so problematic, but this is one that actually works, so you guys can see in here. Then I'll slide that all the way back, and then this sunroof will start coming open. And just like that, we got sun in here. So driving this car on the highway is so incredibly easy. Like, I'll just go 70, throw the autopilot on, and I'll just sit here, still have my hand on the wheel and everything, and still be looking, but it just takes away all those little inputs you have to put in the car, and it's just like sweet, you know. Like, I don't know, I'm really happy with the car. And like I said, I got it for $15,000. If I did sell it right now over here, I believe I could sell it for at least $17,000. With the way it is right now, at least $17,000. Well, I guess I need to fix the rims, and that's about all. I guess the rims are the biggest thing right now. But yeah, $17,000. It's everybody I put it in seems to like it, you know. Like, it's pretty sweet little ride, you know. I like it. I'm super happy. I hope you guys like it too. I know you guys will probably be flaming me like, oh my God, Dan, you travel too much. This cannot be a traveling vehicle. This is going to be more so my California vehicle, you know, because I spend so much money on gas here, especially how much I travel throughout California. And this is going to save tons of money. It's going to add a lot of time on my trips, but it's going to save thousands of dollars in the next year, 100%. And I still am thinking about selling my truck. I don't know yet, you guys. I know you guys are all flaming me in the comments. I see all you guys hating on me and everything, but it's all right. It's all right. I actually did find a forum like flaming me about not changing my transmission fluid and stuff like that, and they're like, this guy's an idiot, blah blah. I see all you guys. But yeah, I did see a forum like talking about I'm an idiot and everything like that, so that's pretty funny. And yeah, I don't know, a lot of people don't push their vehicles like I do. Like, most of you guys watching this video, like, you're only gonna drive a big year, 20,000 miles a year, and that's like nothing, you know. Like, your vehicles are gonna last so long. Like, I have 136,000 miles on that truck, and I'm about to take that truck to Oklahoma right now. Yeah, it's like, it's just still a good little truck, you know. Like, you guys just haters. But coming back to the car, we got like some carbon fiber on, and then some Alcantara all the way around. It's pretty specced out, like I said. Oh, this is one thing that fell off. Look, the mirror fell off, so this needs to be like glued back on or something. And the stereo system in here is really good. It absolutely sounds like it bumps in here. Like, that's one thing I love about this car, is that the stereo system is so sweet and so like crispy, you know. Like, compared to my Maverick sucks compared to this stereo system. The stereo system in the Maverick, like, is so lackluster compared to like a real sound system, even if you build one yourself. But I don't know, guys, I'm really happy with it, and I hope you guys like it. I'll be doing some more videos. I do have my whole entire trip from Missouri over to here recorded. I will be releasing that after this video, even though it was before this video, but I just wanted to show you guys the car first. You know, I am in California right now, and I will be going back to Kansas eventually, so maybe I'll sell the car if I do go, because over there's not as many superchargers, there's not as many there's not as many Teslas, you know. It's just, everything's so spread out over there, and this thing doesn't get crazy good range. It's not as viable in Kansas. In California, superchargers everywhere, and there's like plenty of them. Like, there's plenty of spaces, and gas prices are through the roof. So just getting more look at the interior. Like, there is some stuff that is stupid. Like, this center console right here is like absolutely stupid. Like, it slides back and forth, and this is where your drinks go, but you put your arm there. I don't know, it's very dumb. And there's just not much storage around. That's why he got that thing, which is super nice. And if you come back here, I do have it to where just the driver door unlocks right now, so I have to click the button and then it'll open this. And the back seats, like, this is me sitting behind myself right now, and I am 5'10", and I fit. You guys can see I do fit, and it's a flat floorboard right here, so you can fit another person right here because there's no like transmission or anything. Yeah, it's big. I'll show you guys the rear right now. The windows did come tinted, thank God. And to open the rear, you just go here, P85, and here is the rear. The rear is very big. It's one thing I do like. If I do travel to a powwow in California, I will take this vehicle. And it has a whole under storage right here, and it's pretty big size storage, but yeah, it's just pretty sweet, you know. So wrapping this video up, I know some of you guys might not like the car, you know, blah blah blah, EVs and everything. I know there's a big stigma, I'm not sure if that's the right word, but stigma around EVs and like blah blah blah, you know. Yeah, I got the car because I like it, it's cool, and it's gonna save me money in the long run. But yeah, if you guys like the car, drop a comment down below. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, and I'll show you guys my big long trip.